It's a beautiful day to be beautiful, which you are. At the end of the day, I just want to fall in love. I want to love somebody. And I don't think I can achieve this through the now normal ways. What does normal now look like? It looks like exchanging words on social media, whatever, exchanging social media itself. It involves putting up a front and a mask and pretending to be somebody that we are not. It involves a process of inauthenticity. It involves a process of playing it safe. It involves a process of a few other things that make me a little bit sad, to be honest. But is it what love really is meant to be? A safe game where you try not to hurt yourself? Is love really about I have to make them fall in love with me, not me falling in love with them? Is it about the dynamic? Is it about being the one winning in the relationship? What is love really about? I don't believe it to be like this. I don't believe it to be safe at all. I believe love to be very dangerous, but very exciting. A journey that we essentially live for. At the end of the day, one way or another, everything that we do can be led back to love, or the desire for love, the desire of importance. Everything, from the moment that you wake up to the moment that you go to bed, everything that you've done in the meantime and throughout and then was for love in one way or another. So how is it that we are now not seeking it the right way? How is it that we are stopping ourselves from having some more real love? Some love where you take it slow, where you feel nervous, where you become a poet, and when they become a poem. A love so sweet that it brings you I want to feel love again. But as it stands, it feels like most of us are straying away from it. It feels like the newer generation and my generation are losing the meaning of love more and more. I see all of these trends, all of these things online about women and men not even liking each other anymore, just like being against one another when really we are a beautiful team. And it's very upsetting. It's very sad. I'm just making this really to kind of see where my thoughts go and kind of voice myself a little bit better. And I was looking out the window and I was writing a poem about somebody that is probably just a product of my mind. I made it about a memory, I made it about something that's probably not real, but my feelings are. And I can't stand to be in this world where I lose hope every single day a little more, because I don't feel like people really, they want the love that we all want right deep down, but we're all walking away from it. We're all getting further and further from this truth that we all have inside. It is not about staying safe. It is not about being the one that's not in the losing position of the love game. It is not. It's much more than that. It's not about. My God, I can't even voice my freaking thoughts when I'm talking about this shit. want to hold somebody and look in their eye and tell them that their kindness and the way that they gaze at me, combined with the little lines that curve in their face as they smile, bring peace to my heart like nothing else does. I want to feel flutters in my heart when I walk beside her and my hand touches against her hand. I want to remember her scent even when she is away from me. I want to keep a picture of her on my wallet. I want to tell her that I love her every day as I go off to work. And I want this to be from the moment that we meet until the very end. Nothing but love, nothing but joy. I don't want it to be, I meet her at the club, she's wearing something that I don't like, I'm wearing something that I don't like. Just to kind of appeal to one another and judge each other so fast, so easily based on appearance. And that's the preliminary before we even get to the personality. Is this what we are reducing ourselves to? Carnal creatures? Is the first thing that we look for or that we eliminate possible prospects from the physique? We look at the body first and we say, good body, bad body. It's a bad body, I'm not even going to get to know the person. You behave in this way and you expect to find love? My condolences and my prayers to you. Man, I don't want to find a girl and tell her that, babes, you're hot, gonna get your snap. I don't want to tell her that. I don't want to hear anything about her, about some past, some history. We all have it, and I'm not one to judge. But we could avoid all of this. And if I gave you the choice, you would probably pick the same thing as me. Would you want to have fun, explore yourself, and just live life as you're young, and then maybe settle down in the future? Family, kids, or no kids, maybe just a dog or something. A lot of people would say aloud that this is what they want. Or would you want to meet a person whom you love so much that you decide that you want to spend the rest of your life with them? And you create memories from young until old. Every day you are with the person that you love. Every day you get to wake up in the morning and look and see that they're still there. Every day you get to create a new memory and experience a new first. And as the decades go by, as you both grow older, you trust each other in a way that other people couldn't possibly understand, that you couldn't possibly put into words. You have become each other's half. You've spent so many years together that you understand each other beyond words. And that is what love is. Love is beyond words. You cannot explain it. Good luck in trying. In the first place, any person we're willing to give a chance to, unless it's just lust, but if we're willing to ask somebody out on to be our girlfriend or partner or boyfriend, whatever, it's because we're ready at giving a shot at the rest of our life with this person. And if that's the case, it's because we're convinced that their character is good enough. If things go south, if things go wrong, then things could go back north and things could go back well. You could just believe and you could work through it. You don't find a perfect person, but you can create a perfect relation with somebody. And when it comes to love, you will definitely not find perfect by going from one person to another, hoping to find the love that you want. Rather, you fight for it. You fight for love. And you get a good love. Eventually. with enough patience. But I get it, we're impatient, and we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait until we're more settled. We don't want to trust somebody else with the fate of our life with. What if we get together and they end up being a bum? What if we get together and she ends up being a leech? What if we end up together and blah blah blah? Well, in our relationship we should help one another, and people aren't really inherently evil. They have also been built evil, and you can definitely unbuild anything that's been built. Trust in others, and trust in yourself to do so, to overcome any bad thing that they may have, and prosper and bloom into love. Because at the end of the day, what we want is love. We want to fall in love. We want to feel love. And I believe we can both achieve it. I encourage you maybe to, I don't know what your situation may look like, but take some time away from people, relationships and stuff. Think about what you want, about who you are, about how you could achieve this type of love. The type of love where you spend so much time together that when your partner dies, a few years later you die because you feel like a part of you is gone. The type of love where even after years, their gaze and their touch makes your heart palpitate. The type of love that brings more color to your day to day. The type of love that you can come home from a difficult day with the world and you know you have a special place. All of these things are achievable by yourself, but it is a little more hard and a little less special. We are social creatures, and we are creatures of love, filled with emotions, but certainly far from rational. So, love yourself, love the world, and remember, it is sunny when you smile.